So traditionally what happens is, if you are doing it manually, let's say you do not have Hadoop or MapReduce available to you, what you are going to do is, let's say you have a very big file, right, very big file, and still you have 10 machines, but you do not have a framework like Hadoop, right? You still have 10 machines and you can still make it fast. So what you are going to do is, you are first manually going to split that data, right? You are manually going to split the data and transfer those splits on different machines, right? You will transfer those splits on different machines. On every machine you will run a grep, or a different task, to find out all the matches that contain the word error, right? And then manually you will combine all these results together and you'll get the final result. When I'm saying manually, that means either you'll be doing it manually, or you will be writing your own code to do this also, to split the data, to run the tasks, separately on these machines, and then to merge the results. And while doing this, you will also have to take care of the fact that which machine has free resources, which machine is busy, right? If there are other processes running on those machines, then some machines might be having free CPU available to run this task, some machines might not have. But with Hadoop, you do not need to worry about splitting the data, because when you are writing your data, Hadoop has already split this data on multiple nodes. When you are running your application, you don't need to worry about where to run your task. You just need to tell, this is my task, right? In other words, if I'm talking about the grep problem, right, if I'm talking about this problem, then all I need to say is, what is my map function? My map function is, this is not the actual code, guys, this is the dummy code. Okay, so just don't just think that I'm writing a Java code or Python code. This is dummy code, just to explain the concept, right? So in map, I would say, let's say my input record comes into a string, right? Let's say in my map function, I'm getting a string called record, and what I need to do is return if record dot contains error, then write record, right? That's what my map function is like. Now I have not written any code to distribute this, on multiple machines. I don't care how many machines are there. I don't care how much input data is there. Whether I run this on, a small amount of data, big amount of data, very big amount of data, it doesn't matter to me, because MapReduce framework will take care of all that stuff. It is the responsibility of the framework to give me one record at a time. Okay, and now this logic will just return the record if it contains error. I don't worry about the parallelism, right? This is the code that I have written, that's it. Framework will take care of distributing this code on multiple machines, to figure out where data is present, to figure out how to pass on that data to this function, and then to get the results, right? So what I'm doing is, I am just concentrating on my business logic, or my, you know uh, code logic that I have to do. I don't worry about parallelism, I don't worry about distribution, right? So that's what MapReduce framework does. You just provide the big data to MapReduce framework, you write your core logic, and you get the final result. Everything related to splitting of data, distributing your code on multiple machines, all that stuff is handled by the framework. Make sense, guys?